Have you tried 50 root beers?
We have.
And we've seen the good, the bad,
And the ugly.
And we're guaranteed to give you an honest review every time.
So you know what? Grab your root beer, sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode.
We have a nail biter in the grab bag tonight. At one corner, standing at 12 fluid ounces of Virgil's root beer. And at another corner, also standing 12 fluid ounces, Thomas Kemper.
Yeah, we're excited. This is the premium brand, head to head.
Ooh, exciting. I think just on our experiences, I think I'm going to enjoy Thomas Kemper more.
Thomas Kemper is good. We've had Virgil's too.
Do you want me to pop this one?
Sure.
It's not coming off.
Oh, that's not a good start. Ooh, Thomas Kemper had a little bit of a, has a little bit of a foam. I'll give you the more. All right, so we got to keep. Oh, it's not Thomas Kemper. It's Henry Weinhard's.
Oh.
Awkward.
Ooh. The ones that I'm pouring tastes pretty good.
Virgil's is on the right. So this is a head-to-head. We're going to be trying them both, and then we'll have a score at the end. We apologize for the sunshine.
Nothing we can. Oh, I'll probably move back into shadows.
Yeah, we don't have. We rarely. Anyway.
Yeah.
Should we go ahead and get started?
On which one? Let's go Virgil's.
Virgil's. I like the smell. I like the taste.
That's a strong licorice taste.
And I like that. I like kind of the licorice taste, a little bit of like a medicine.
Not terrible.
Now, Thomas Kemper.
No Henry Weinhard's.
Henry Weinhard's. Thomas Kemper isn't even in production. This one, and I don't say this very often, this one almost has a little bit of a yeasty flavor.
It tastes. Goodness. Oh. It tastes weird. I'm not feeling Henry Weinhard's.
Had a bit of a yeast. Now, when I tasted Virgil's, it had that licorice, and then afterwards, it had kind of a flat aftertaste.
That was a pretty good swig of Weinhard's right there.
Still a little bit of the licorice, but there's something that it just isn't not a strong flavor after the first couple of sips. What are you seeing? Zach's checking out the nutritional label.
Henry Weinhard's has more sodium. This is really weird because I remember looking at most root beer bottles, there's 42 grams of sugar. This one has 42 grams of sugar. This one has 42 grams of sugar. Some in there have 42 grams of sugar. I wonder if it's normal or natural.
I don't know, that Virgil's, the aftertaste is kind of going flat. It doesn't have quite the licorice. It's kind of got a weird taste.
Yeah, you're right. Virgil's has that weird no aftertaste, but Henry Weinhard's has an interesting aftertaste.
Yeah. So now we're almost to the end. This is Virgil's. Now I remember the first time we had Virgil's, the coach gave us some, and tried it out. It was at the beginning of our journey, and we really liked it.
Yeah.
Now Henry Weinhard's on the other hand. I don't really have any sort of connection with them.
No.
But both of these brands are ones that if you go to the store, you're probably going to find them, probably going to see them, you probably heard of them. Maybe that's where you dip your toes if you're starting to try and branch out from the brand names, A&W, mugs.
They're not like your exotic ones though, which if you guys aren't aware, the Root Beer Boys sell you exotic root beers.
That's right. Join the subscription.
These are root beers that you can't really find on the shelves.
No, that we specifically try to find those that are uncommon.
Like, I'm guessing most of you guys watching, you know what? Drop a comment if you guys have heard of birch beer. Because guess what? We sell it. Or birch root beer?
Not birch.
Blonde
Blonde.
root beer. Blonde beer.
Root beer.
Yeah. There might be one or two that you can find on the shelves, but you cannot find all 12. All 6.
All 6.
That is a
I need
root
to
beer boy
finish.
guarantee. I was looking on this. Contains no, you can take it out. This will be quick. This says contains no gluten, and I'm just wondering. I'm not seeing it on this one.
So if you're gluten-free, Virgil's might be the hands-down winner. All right, we're putting a score
Let's
down.
put Henry Weinhard's on the left of the score. Virgil's on the right.
Yep. Score of, 0 to 21?
I think so.
Using football scoring.
So I could really just do any number I want.
Hopefully it's the right number. Hopefully it's the number that reflects how close you think they are.
Using football scoring, I don't have to be 7, 14, 21, or
Well, no, I was thinking
6, 12.
you could do
18.
Do most of them by 7s or 3s for field goals, or I guess you could do 2 for a safety. But I guess your point is you could do 6 even.
Yeah.
Because what
6
if you
for a
don't get,
touchdown.
if you don't get the extra point?
Yeah. 8 for if you get the 2 point.
Yeah. So we could do a whole. You couldn't do a score of 1.
No, it has to be above 3.
You could
Or
do,
it has to be 3 or above.
you could do 2, 3. You could do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's just write down our score.
I love doing that, trying to figure out, taking numbers and seeing how you can add them together to create something
Yeah.
new.
Explains a lot.
All right. Question for you guys out there. I don't know if you remember where you used to have to sign legal documents in a color other than black, because it used to be if you signed it in black, technically you couldn't tell if it was a copy or not. Nowadays they have such good color copiers that they can make great color copies regardless of the ink you use.
It never applied to me.
Ooh, that was very close.
Close game.
Okay, do you want to do the scores?
Drum roll, please.
I think that's a fanfare.
Yeah, well, we add that into our drum rolls.
That's what we're so excited about.
With a final score of 20-18, Henry Weinhard takes the win. Bing, bing, bing. Winner.
Henry Weinhard's. This is almost kind of like a, should we stop there?
No,
This is kind of like one of those boxing, where you have, it's not unanimous.
yeah.
We had different scores for these.
Should we spill the scores?
I guess we could.
He had 13-7.
I liked Henry Weinhardt's better than Virgil's.
I liked Virgil's better than Henry Weinhard's.
What did you like more about Virgil's?
When you switched it around, it just gave a nice foam. It gave more after flavor. When you switched this one around, it gave a weird after flavor.
And see, at the very beginning, I liked Virgil's, but as I drank more, it just had kind of a weird aftertaste and just kind of towards about halfway through the cup, it was just kind of like a weird flavor. But they were both fairly close.
Yeah, it wasn't a blowout.
No, we wouldn't expect that.
No.
These are both great flavors.
Great teams, great flavors.
Okay.
Well, hey, if you guys are ever in need of a good root beer, we can tell you ourselves. We've reviewed them.
Yeah, go out. Actually, if you go out to the rootbeerboys.com under our blog, we've got our top.
Do you know how to add in promo codes? Because I heard that if you add promo codes to a business, it helps.
I don't know how to do that. Maybe we'll check that out.
Well, no promo codes yet, but
No promo. Oh, so they're gonna buy it and then they
checkout they go like Henry Weinhard's 20.
Oh,
H Weinhard 20, and you get 5% off or 10% off.
we could do that if it's a delivery. I mean, if it's not a local delivery, and if they put it in the comments, we could do that.
Yeah.
Give them $5 off. That's 10%.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There's the code. What was it? Weinhard's 20.
Or maybe like H Weinhard's or.
Hey, you know what? Little secret. If you just mention this in the comments at all, we'll read them.
Yeah.
When we
We don't
look at
get
the
that
orders,
many.
we'll know. Hey, we're doing it, so we'll know. We don't have somebody out.
We're not that big.
Yeah, we don't have anybody out in like Michigan processing the orders. Every order is going to be hand selected off of our shelves and placed
Placed with
tenderly.
love.
With love in the box. And
That
sent
means
out.
you guys get a piece of grab bag memorabilia. The bottles.
Oh,
and the
bottles
paper.
and the paper
And the box.
everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, when we go famous, you could say, I was there from the beginning. And no one will believe you and say, you know what? Look
Bring
at
it
this
out.
box.
Bring it out.
This original boxing from their first box.
Warms your heart.
Those poor kids.
Okay, we got to do the Stay Frosty.
All right, should we do it with the glasses?
Oh. Stay frosty, our friends.
Maybe you don't have a clue. Grab bag is here to help you choose. The grab bag gives them all a try and tells you which to buy.